past my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo. You, I'd leave it all. My acres of land.
Imbil is approximately 56 kilometres from Noosa by van. Noosa Outback. And there's places where you can go to. And yeah, you can head around here, follow the map. There's 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙡, 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙡. Yeah, so you've got plenty of exploring to do. Imbil. The Imbil camping retreat will be the base. At $42 a night, the Imbil camping retreat is the more expensive option. So when you travel to Imbil or around the region, you'll see plenty of railway crossings, and this is why. The old Rattler travelled through there, and it still does as a tourist attraction. Absolutely awesome. Okay, 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙡 is a RV friendly town, as the sign says as you enter, and all the camping here is free. So the people you'll see up ahead aren't paying 1 cent to be here, and that's bloody brilliant on their part to be promoting RVs to visit their town. So we'll drive through, might let this fella here come through, and we'll have a bit of a bo peep at what free camping at 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙡 looks like. And he's got a kite surfing van, that guy. Okay, let's see what the locals look like. Okay. So you can just find your own spot. They're not designated. You don't book. All you do is rock up. It's called the Paul Robeck RV Stop. You can head around here, follow the map. There's 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙡, 𝙃𝙚𝙡𝙡𝙡. Got a lot of people here at the moment because it's Easter, and yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good deal for free, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we like, free camping. You don't even have to stealth camp here, it's all free. You can stay overnight for free up to 72 hours.
Even better when you wake up. I see the look on your face, I see you hiding the hate, I see you looking for someone to scoop you right off your feet. You wanna ride in the rain, you wanna go out on dates, you want somebody to come bring you flowers, someone to talk to for hours, wash your back while y'all sit in the shower, someone to tell you you're beautiful, someone to tell you and mean it, someone to tell you I love you every day.
A few conditions apply, but all it means you've got to take off for 48 hours and come back again. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. So, and make sure you keep an eye out for some of the relics along the way. I discovered a few antiques, and here's one of them rolling towards the train. I'm waiting at the Imbil railway station for a train, but someone's told me that the driver short shunted the train. Now, I've been waiting here for an hour. I'm really pissed off, and it should be here. So I'm going to ring up the Imbil Transport Department, and maybe they can get through to Transport for Brisbane, and maybe they can get through to Transport or TransLink, and tell them the Imbil train never arrived. The Imbil train never arrived. Well, the train terminated at Emmamore, but we were waiting down the main street of Imbil, and a few motorbikes rocked up, 1,000 caravans and about 20,000 RVs. It's Easter. Where else would you find an FJ Holden in the garden? go water skiing shortly. So that's what seems to be the big activity here, fishing and water skiing on the lake. Beautiful lake surrounded by mountains, as you'll see. Yeah, nice temperature here too. It's probably only about 25 degrees, although I've got my red outfit on, but I have that on for the drone so you can see where I am.
Somebody who can open up those gates, open up those gates to your heart. Only if you'll let me. I'm gonna stay.
It's an old pump here, but it's not operating. Today they're closed. Okay, get the run up here. There we go. It's like being in four-wheel drive on Razor Island. Definitely off the beaten track. We'll stay off the Vanlife this episode. And on the track at the Imbil railway station, waiting for a train. The pub was established in 1914, and the track itself between 1911 and 1915. It served its purpose to transport logging timbers and other resources to the main markets in the main cities from this region. Whilst today it is a tourist attraction run by volunteers. This time I come across a rail line and a steam train. Let's go and have a look at it. Affectionately known as the Rattler, there's even a running race where you can try and beat the train from one point to another. I watched a four-wheel drive YouTube video on the deer park, and the guy was complaining that he couldn't find any deer and he had his kids with him and everything. I don't know what happened there. Maybe all these deer were all born at once. Maybe they're all babies. I don't know. There's something going wrong there, because there were hundreds of deer. Not just a couple, hundreds, as you will see. Yeah, and a lot of them actually escaped, and they're out in the wilderness here. And they've gone feral. Just everywhere apparently in the forest. But at the deer park, if you can't see a deer here, I don't know what's going on. There's heaps of them. The kids would love it. You don't like having kids around when you're on holidays? Well, I would cancel staying at this park. But other than that, it's rather cheap. It's
Right now, singing your favorite song, look in a crowd.
And they were just everywhere. It was just amazing. I was quite surprised, because I'd watched the other video and thought, oh well, you'd be lucky to see one. No, there's heaps of them. So great place if you've got kids. If you've got kids, take them to the deer park. They'll absolutely love it. It's actually fine-tuned for kids. And here you have the Barumba Deer Park map and the individual pricing for adults, children and non-powered sites. It's time for some lunch, but I really want to use my HelloFresh. The bakery looks awesome, but no, let's have HelloFresh. Each meal is colour-coded, so you can't go wrong. That's the content on the menu, and like I said before, that's your little code there, that's your bag, that's your little label. Opening the zesty chicken meal from HelloFresh. Comes in a nice little paper bag for you, and we have all the content. We have salad, we have panko breadcrumbs, we have some small tomatoes, we have lemon pepper seasoning, and we have a carrot which we'll have to grate, and we have sweet potato 1, sweet potato 2, and that's all the bag in. And then on the back is all your steps 1 to 6 on how to prepare your meal and cook your meal. I fried the chicken on a camp stove and, as you'll see, air fryer.
Without no makeup, no lashes, even better when you're
Yes, there are beef meals. Thought it might be a good time to have a swim before dinner. So I had a swim in the creek there, the 𝐰𝐢𝐥𝐿 Creek. And yeah, did a few laps of it. Yeah, just for something to do before dinner. There I'm slapping the water. I received the following text from the campground. Hi campers, we just had an update and is expected to hit Imbil by 7:50 p.m. This is including giant hail, destructive winds and rain. Please secure all items as you best can. We are hoping this misses us, but in the event it doesn't, please take precautions. If you need help, let us know. Whoa. These Mozzie zappers are bloody brilliant. There's another one burning away. Look at that. The ones that snuck in, they get zapped. Look at that, just getting deep fried. Absolutely brilliant. Put it in your van. You won't have to worry about bloody Mozzies, they'll get fried. In the meantime, I've packed the awning up, wound it up back, and just sitting back looking at bomb radar, getting ready. So this is literally the calm before the storm. Everyone's preparing for this big storm. I was trying to get away from the trees. The storm's predicted to hit at 7:50. It's about 7:40 now, 10 minutes away.
A supercell storm has lashed parts of Queensland with giant hail, wild winds and spectacular lightning strikes cracking across the night sky. Hundreds of thousands were left without power, forcing some to spend Easter's Saturday cleaning up.
Well, that was a lucky break. Oh, time for a coffee to celebrate. I have a coffee pod machine in the van. I did have a proper grinder and everything, a bigger system that you use in the coffee shops. But I found that the tailings inside the machine will get mould in them, and it's very unhealthy. I don't recommend it because vans have a certain humidity inside them that's not really conducive to having a proper coffee machine. I know it might look good on Vanlife videos, but at least with the pods you can put them in the fridge, you can have them secured and they're sealed, so you're not going to have mould. I couldn't think of anything worse than having mould spores going around your van because you've got a coffee machine with old tailings sitting in part of the machine, unless you clean it. So it was a perfect morning in the park, absolutely brilliant on the creek, ready for an awesome day ahead. At Lake Barumba, here we come.
Hi viewers, welcome to Barumba Lake.
There is a campground there, no dogs allowed, plenty of wildlife because of that. 8 p.m, you've got to be quiet, which is great, but there's no dogs, not like at Imbil where it's dog friendly. Here's environment friendly. Have a look at this beautiful exotic parrot. There were so many things go in, as you name it, because there was no dogs around to scare them.
Here's a friendly one. Let's get the drone up.
drone, so can the birds. They just take off when they see me. Oh gee, there he is hiding up in the tree. Can you see him? It's a bit of a shaky shot, that one. But I got him in the tree. There he is.
You look like an idiot.
This place was also teeming with goannas that were everywhere. Let's get the drone up again.
Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful 𝐠𝐿. Ooh, I'd leave it all.
So here we have an 𝐹𝐺 in the garden. Can you believe it?
It may be hard for you to
Unbelievable.
stop and believe, but for you,
Old 𝐹𝐺. Still got the glass in it. It's absolutely unbelievable.
ooh, for you, ooh, I'd leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. My many artifacts, the list goes on. If you just say the words, I'll up and run. Oh, to you, ooh, I'd leave it all. Oh, to you, ooh, I'd leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. My friends and family, they don't understand. They fear they'll lose so much if you take my hand, but for you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, I'd lose the door. Ooh, for you, I'd lose the door. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful 𝐠𝐮𝐲𝐬.
So I'm up at the lookout here. I was just flying the drone. A lady come along and said, there's some environmental reason why you're not allowed to fly the drone here. I didn't want to argue. I just said, no worries, I won't fly it. So I brought it down, but yeah, it seems a bit ridiculous. But anyway, that's how it is. It's definitely not a airport or anything around here. There's nothing to say don't fly, but I don't want any trouble, so I've just brought the drone down, put it away. That's about the best you can do, isn't it? You can't, unless you want to go through all the drama of arguing with someone, and I don't. I like to take it easy and just move on, find somewhere else where there's no dramas. That's the good thing about van life.
Hey you, stay awesome. Gotta stay awesome with the van life.
So this is the footage I was taking before Karen turned up, or the Karen. Yeah, it's very unintrusive, I thought, just over the public bushland at a public lookout. Anyway, she come out of a property and I didn't realise I actually had it on camera. So there it is, and she's walked up that driveway, come round and made a beeline for me, and there she is now. That's where her having a crack at me and telling me I can't fly on the drone, blah blah blah, reckons it's against environmental standards. I said I haven't seen any signs and my app didn't say anything, and there's nothing to say I couldn't, but I said I'd take it down anyway just to shut her up. Yeah, she was a bit of an NIMBY, you know, not in my backyard. So if you ever get an NIMBY, just do what I did. Just tell him, yeah, bring it down and turn the key and go away, because that's what van life's about, escaping drama.